Alright guys, so finally Truck Simulator Drive USA Evolution has finally been released, and this is the first gameplay from the game, and Ovilus really cool guys. To be honest, they really tried in this new Truck Simulator game, and the interior looks good, the modeling and everything looks quite good. And according to them, the game is still in the early beta stage, and this is just some testing, and it's a global release, but it's still in the testing stage. So whatever bugs or issues you might be fixing in the game will soon be fixed. So according to Village Software, this is still the some of the early tests of the game. So that simply means that it's not yet the final version of the game. So they're going to make more updates and optimization for the game. And also this also this is also the global release of the game, and it really looks good. The driving feels good, but I noticed that in some areas of the gameplay while I was playing, I'm playing the game on the Samsung S24 Ultra, and I kind of experienced some kind of lags, and my FPS dropped, and I kind of noticed the gameplay was laggy. So then again, just as I've said before, that since Ovilus confirmed that this is still the test version, I still keep cool and continue playing, because since the game is still in test version, so I don't need to talk more about it. But I'm also going to point out some of the issues and errors that I think Ovilus should look towards fixing, because some parts are really boring and not that good. So the overall gameplay and traffic are really cool, but the major thing I noticed was the laggy gameplay, most especially the laggy gameplay. And secondly, the mirror FPS is totally bullshit. It's totally bad. That is I'm talking about the mirror FPS. That is the FPS on the mirror. If you switch to the interior camera view, and if you try looking towards looking to the mirror, you'll notice that it's really bad. Honestly speaking, it's really bad. The FPS is too low for the mirror. So I think they should also increase the mirror FPS, because the one currently is really poor, and it's not giving that good simulation. You can see from here that it's not giving that cool simulation FPS of the truck. So it's kind of delaying, the full part of it is that the mirror FPS is really bad. So Ovilus should look towards fixing that. And also the optimization. Yeah, the optimization is really important, because that's one of the major things that makes us come back to game and play it more. The map size, I haven't explored all parts of the maps in the game yet, but I really do think everything is looking really good for a first impression. The first impression of the game is actually good, and I really like this one. So I tried playing driving to different type of location and stuff. I've played it a couple of times, and I noticed that the environment and some of the modeling and features in it is really good. I obviously already have experience in this aspect of truck of simulation, not only truck simulation, but also bus, cars, and stuff like that. But the major thing I also want to talk about is that the graphics. Yeah, guys, Ovilus really tried in this graphics, because unlike the other simulation game that they have released in the past years, and the recent one they even released, I noticed that most of the games they released recently has similar type of graphics, but this one tends to come with a newer, slightly better graphics than all other games that they have released. Yeah, to be honest, this one kind of come with a new better graphics than all other truck simulator game that they have released. So I can honestly say that Truck Simulator Drive USA Evolution is actually a very good and realistic, best and newest, realistic game from Ovilus, because it has been long we have gotten a truck game from Ovilus. I think the last one was, was it Truck Simulator USA Evolution, stuff like that. I don't know, but it's been a really long time since we got a new Truck Simulator game from Ovilus. So this is one of the game we have gotten so far from Ovilus, the newest Truck Simulator game. The environment, everything looks good, and I'm really happy that they released it. I was even hoping they're gonna release it in 2026, since the delay of the global version. But then again, they just surprised us and released the global version today. So Truck Simulator Drive USA Evolution global version is out, and this is the global version of the game. And I really like the game, and the gameplay looks really good. I mean, it looks really good. Seeing how well Ovilus is improving, and the controls, everything. I'm also gonna talk about talk about the overall gameplay and compare it with other mobile truck simulator games to see which one is actually gonna be the best, or which one actually has a good details. But then again, remember, this is just according to Ovilus software. This is still in the early development stage. I mean, the early beta stage, which means the game is not fully finished yet. So they're gonna release more updates to complete the game. So probably we're gonna get more updates to complete the game. But as for now, yeah, we are actually gonna judge the game. We're actually gonna compare them with we're actually gonna compare the game with other mobile truck simulator, because then again, other mobile truck simulator games that came out had a very good first impression, and we also compared it with other truck simulator games that were already available. So we're gonna compare this one with other ones, even when it's still in beta. We're gonna compare it, we're gonna compare with other mobile truck simulator games and see which of the game is actually the best. And I'm gonna compare that, and I think in my next video I'm gonna release a video comparing it. And I want to know the type of truck simulator game I should compare it with. Do you think I should compare it with Truck House of Field 3, or maybe Truck Simulator USA Evolution, since this game is basically an American truck simulator game? So let me know in the comment section which of the game you think will be better for me to compare it with. Alright guys, so I think that's all for now. Truck Simulator Drive USA Evolution global version is now out, and you can check it on your Play Store. So they also have some quite good trucks here, some good model of trucks, but it's basically focused on American truck models. So the game is basically focused on referencing the American style of trucks, and as well as the map. So that's everything for the game. I really do think Ovilus improved a lot in this new game. So I want you all to also go and download the game and check it out for yourself, and let me know what you think about the game. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.